Today, I would like to take you on a journey to explore Khandallah, a charming suburb of Wellington, the capital city of New Zealand. Nestled just 4 kilometers near east of the city centre, Khandallah offers breathtaking view of Wellington Harbor from its hillside location. But what truly makes this area unique is its rich tapestry of Indian place names that grace its streets and avenues. Let's now start immersing ourselves in this remarkable list of Indian-inspired names that adorn Kandala. Agra Crescent, Amapur Street, Amritsar Street, Andaman Grove, Arakan Street, Baroda Street, Benares Street, Bengal Street, Calcutta Street, Kashmir Avenue, Chella Way, Clive Road, Decca Street, Delhi Crescent, Everest Street, Ganges Road, Gavaskar Place, Gurkha Crescent, Himalaya Crescent, Imran Terrace, Indira Place, Indus Street, Jelna Avenue, Kabul Street, Kamala Way, Kapil Grove, Karachi Crescent, Kerala Way, Kim Street, Kohima Drive, Lohia Street, Lucknow Terrace, Madras Street, Malda Grove, Maldives Street, Mandalay Terrace, Mysore Street, Narmada Crescent, Nepal Place, Omar Street, Pune Street, Punjab Street, Rajputana Way, Rama Crescent, Ramphal Terrace, Rangoon Street, Raniket Way, Ravi Street, Shalimar Crescent, Shastri Terrace, Shortland Street, Simla Crescent, Tenzing Place. Now, what is intriguing about these names is that most of them have their roots in colonial times. During this era, New Zealand was a favored destination for British servants who had faithfully served in India. These names reflect the profound connection that the settling British had with certain Indian place names they encountered during their service in the British Raj. As a result, many individuals who had experienced India found New Zealand an appealing place to put down roots driven by various factors such as land ownership opportunities, the climate, a desire to escape colonial life, and other cultural considerations. However, establishing a new home in New Zealand was no walk in the park. Settlers faced numerous challenges, including navigating rugged terrain and coexisting with the indigenous Maori population. Now, let us delve into the intriguing history of the individuals behind these Indian place names. Three Englishmen are credited with giving these names to locations in the Kandala region: Captain James Andrew, Edward Battersby, and Captain Charles Sharp, all of whom had extensive service in India during the colonial era. Captain James Andrew, who returned from his duties in India, played a significant role in shaping Kandala's identity. In 1884, he built a homestead in this area. He had served also as consul in Baghdad. His influence extended to the railway station as he insisted on naming it Kandala during its construction. Many speculate that this name is derived from Khandallah in Rajasthan itself, stemming from the Sanskrit word khadga, meaning either sword or to cut. Unfortunately, we have limited information about Captain James Andrew, leaving much of his story shrouded in mystery. Edward Battersby, another figure associated with naming Kandala, appears in the electoral roll as a resident in 1864, 2 decades after Captain Andrew. Battersby, a veterinary surgeon in the Bombay Light Cavalry, provides compelling evidence that he may have played a role in naming the suburb. In 1863, he advertised the sale of his 450-acre property under the name Kandala. While some suggest the place was named after Khandallah in Rajasthan, it's more likely that Captain Battersby, hailing from the Bombay Light Cavalry, was familiar with Khandallah in Maharashtra. The vast distance from Bombay to Khandallah in Rajasthan, over 1,200 kilometers, was a formidable journey in the late 19th century when cars had yet to grace European roads. During the colonial era, British officials had a penchant for hill stations due to their rejuvenating climates. Retreats to these hill stations were common before returning to the demanding duties. Notable hill stations such as Simla, Darjeeling, Nainital, Ooty, Kodaikanal, Matharan, and Mussoorie existed. Khandallah, conveniently close to Mumbai, only 75 kilometers away, must have resonated with Captain Edward Battersby's colonial memories of the hills. This might have motivated him to name the suburb in Wellington. Despite subsequent addition to the list of place names, the colonial influence of those who served the British Raj remains palpable. Another settler from the British Indian Army, Captain Charles Sharp of the Bombay Native Infantry, also played a part in the naming of Khandallah. Although he lived in a different location, he purchased land near Khandallah railway station and later leased the property to a sheep farmer named John Kirwan. With three contenders for the naming of Khandallah, it becomes evident that the nomenclature was deeply rooted in the colonial experience of one or more officers of the British Raj. Now, one might expect that with so many Indian place names, Khandallah would have a significant Indian population. However, the 2018 census data reveals an intriguing demographic anomaly. Of the total 8,583 inhabitants, 84.3 were of European descent, with Asians comprising only 12.7%. While specific data about the Indian population is not available, it can be safely assumed that they constitute a negligible minority of less than 2%. This demographic contrast is indeed remarkable in a place where the toponyms carry a distinct Indian flavor.